Traps. Traps can be some of the best weapons in bedwars. You might be able to win a fight against a player, but you can't really fight your habit of holding forward and jumping. You are often your greatest enemy, and these traps seek to exploit just that. Now, I'm not even sure if this counts as a trap, because no competent bedwars player is going to fall for something like this. You just place 2 blocks in front of a hole when they're jumping across it. I had to ask one of my friends to throw themselves into it just so I could show what's supposed to happen. The only way I could see this being useful is if you're running away from someone and you can catch them by surprise. This trap is very similar to the first in that you place a block while they are jumping over a hole. However, this trap is also much better than the first because it's so much easier to place the block. You just look at the ladder and click. It's super easy. It's not too complicated, just the simple setup shown here. This next trap is only possible because Watchdog really doesn't like it when you try to go in between 2 ladders. When you try to go through, it just stops you.
Stop! You violated the law!
The only downside to this is that you have to be in the center of the ladder for this to work. You also have to make a 2-wide bridge, which can be annoying. This version is 1 block wide and forces you to jump in the middle. The next trap just has a setup like this, and the idea is that you shear the ladder block away either when they're jumping on it or when they're about to jump on it. I would also like to apologize to our teammate who, while we were setting the trap up, died no less than 4 times. Now this trap is by far one of the best traps because you don't even have to do anything in order for it to work. Most bedwars players just hold forward and jump when they're getting across obstacles on bridges, but this trap makes it so that if you do that, you'll die. Also, you can't see the hole in the bridge until it's too late. You could be AFK or even dead, and this trap will still work. This trap is more effective in 4v4s because it's not uncommon to see someone placing a pop-up tower on their bridge. All you have to do is place a pop-up tower, knock a hole in it, and punch any enemies into the void with a KB stick. However, set this up only when you know your enemy is going to be constantly rushing you. I set this up in a game where the rushes were cold and calculated, and it only got 1 person through the entirety of 3 minutes. And even then, I had to chase them off the tower.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't.